Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakakwadash. Next, double honors to the elders, apostles, and to the elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect that are scattered abroad amongst the heathen that look like those heathen. This is not a black thing, but this is unto the house of Israel. All right, this is our lineage. All right, what we're preaching about and what we're telling, as far as Jacob to wake up. Hey, man, this is our lineage. It's our culture. It's our heritage. It's our nationality. It is our bloodline. It's our promises, and it is our future. All right. This is Hawashai Nawana, coming at you with a quick lesson. An epistle, a warning. To watch out for these guys out here, and I'm very much in so agreeance with all the lessons that I've seen thus far on these guys, which is that they're set up in order to really get the ministry blamed. They got the flag not only upside down, but then they're making a spectacle out of it in the land of their captivity. All right, we're a place where these people are mad upon their idols. All right, they're going to take this thing and then they're going to burn it. And I'm not 100% sure. I think they got their fringes on and everything else. I'm not. This is the kind of behavior that's going to get the ministry blamed, and that is going to be a snippet of what they're going to use in order to demonize the men of the Lord, and to push forward their agenda, which is to ultimately get us off of the streets. All right, so that way the word of truth can no longer go out. All right, now really, that's the plan of the Lord. See, because we know what the will of the Lord is. We have been told these things. All right, the Lord has called us friends. So now that we are friends, He said that He will let us know. He's made known all things unto us. You know what I'm saying? We know what's going on. I kind of butchered that, but Lord willing, I'll get that. That's in Matthew the 15th chapter, if I can remember that. Actually, Matthew the 15th chapter. I'll write that down real quick, just so I know to touch on that. But anyway, so without further ado, all right, here's this, and then we're gonna go ahead and hit these scriptures, and then we'll shut it down. All right.
Stand here today in representation of our constitutional right of freedom of speech and freedom of protest. Today is so-called President's Day, but we don't take honor in this day because this nation and this flag does not represent our people. Our people have been victimized. Our people have been killed by the police. Our people have fell victim to high imprisonment and false imprisonment. Our people have been victimized in over-sexualization of our women, and we take a stand against this.
You see, in that one brother on the right, wearing fringes, Now the one on the left, he's not wearing no fringes, it doesn't look to be, but the one on the right, he is. All right, so there you go. There's something else. So let's hear the rest of this, and then we'll shut it down.
Flag that we're supposed to pledge our allegiance to, but we burn it today. We burn it for all the lives that was lost of our forefathers and our foremothers when they came across on them slave ships. We burn it in representation and in love of our people, to stand up for our people, because this flag does not represent us as a people. We burn it for all our Latino brothers and sisters that have been victimized and raped and done wrong by this so-called nation, this hypocritical nation, this nation that is built off of hypocrisy, because this nation is supposed to stand for freedom and justice and equality, but all we have is imprisonment, we have abuse, and we have been given murder and fed lies. So today we take time to honor our people, from the Trayvon Martins all the way to the Emmett Tills and the Sandra Blands and the Corey Gaines, to burn this flag for our brothers and sisters.
All right. There you go. And I'm just going to stop it right there, You already know what happens. So, hey, it's going off. It's going off. Definitely going off. And we don't even, we don't identify with that behavior, But let's go to the book of Matthew real quick, just to touch that point which I was speaking. All right, because we're not called servants anymore. We've been called friends. All right. It's like it. What am I? Oh my goodness, and I should know this. Am I tripping here? Hold on, Slakia, 1 second. Called you friends. Oh, I'm saying Matthew this whole time. I don't know why I'm saying Matthew 15 and 15. Yeah, it happens like that sometimes. Somebody caught that. Yeah, not Matthew 15 and 15. John, hello. My goodness. All right, here we go. John 15 and 15, all right? And it reads, henceforth I call you not servants, for the servant knoweth not what his Lord doeth. But I have called you friends, for all things that I have heard of my Father I have made known unto you. All right, so we understand, what the will of the Lord is. We know what's happening. All right, ultimately, he's setting, he has these Israelite camps, certain of them set up for the purpose, his purpose. All right, which is to have Esau come at us with some more wrath to shut down the street ministry, and then Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai is going to be able to bring the end game, But let's go ahead and let's move forward. All right, let's get into this lesson, and hopefully this will be straight and to the point, Lord willing, and edifying. All right. So, starting off with that, we should know that we are in our enemy's land, and they do have their own rules. All right, they have their rules, they have their legislation that's set up, and everything else. All right, so doing an act like that, they're gonna put you in an acronym group, and they're just ultimately gonna have the ministry blamed about certain things like that. But knowing that, why not deal with wisdom, man? Baruch, in the 3rd chapter, we're gonna go back towards some things that we know. Baruch in the 3rd chapter lets you know where you're at. All right, right here at the 10th verse it says, how happeneth it, Israel, that thou art in thine enemy's land? All right, that thou art waxen old in a strange country, that thou art defiled with the dead. You are in your enemy's land. All right, enemy's land, going off like that, doing that to their flag, tripping out, man. We're already a target. This is for those who have ceased from doing sin and made themselves a target. We're a target, man. These people don't like us. You're going to do something like that. Let's go to the book of Matthew. The book of Matthew, the 10th chapter and the 16th verse. It reads, behold, I send you forth as sheep in the midst of wolves. Be ye therefore wise as serpents and harmless as doves. That was not a wise move. That was not a wise move. Dumb, in fact. All right, completely opposite. All right, even in the book of Sirach, Ecclesiasticus, all right, no, it's not the 10th. It's the seek not. Yep, there it is. Seek not the Lord preeminence. So let me catch this real quick. Seek not to be judged. Offend not. Here it is, right here in the seventh. The book of Sirach, the 7th chapter, and the 7th verse. And it reads, offend not against the multitude of a city. What do you think you did when you did that, man? These people are watching amongst the freaking, man, if you hit the news, man, it's viral, Joe. They're gonna, man, oh my goodness, come on now. You getting the ministry blamed. All right. It says, offend not against the multitude of a city, and then thou shalt not cast thyself down among the people. All right, doing something like that. Look, man, you're supposed to be going out there and preaching the word. All right, bring neither staves, nothing else like that. Like Sakari and them, they had their freaking, you know what I'm saying, their long rifles on them and shit with the 3-point slings and stuff like that, with drums on it and stuff like that. You know, it's like, come on, man, what are you doing? You know, bring not staves with you, nothing. You know, it's you know, abstain from all appearances of evil, all of that, man. They're going off, man. You know, and then of all places you do it here in their land. It says, offend not against a multitude of a city, and thou shalt not cast thyself down among the people, man. This place, Jeremiah, the 51st chapter. They shall roar. No, that's not. It's the 50th. Yeah, this is the book of Jeremiah, the 50th chapter and the 38th verse. And it says, a drought is upon her waters, and they shall be dried up, for it is the land of graven images, and they are mad upon their idols. And that's what this place is, man. And that flag, that is one of their idols. They idolize that. You know, they call her Old Glory. You know, you mess around, man. They have entire parades and ceremonies unto that flag. You know, in their judicial systems, and before any major game, you know, they pledge allegiance unto this thing. All right, and you do that on camera in their land, not a wise move. All right. Anyway, yes, they are mad upon their idols, man, and you can expect them to retaliate about that. You know, getting the ministry blamed. You know, but yeah, hey, you know, you ain't gotta set no freaking fire. Hey, look, the Lord already set a fire in Jeremiah, the 23rd chapter. All right, the Lord said, I thought I would have had it marked. Right here, the 29th verse. This is the book of Jeremiah, the 23rd chapter and the 29th verse. And it reads, is not my word like as a fire, saith the Lord, and like a hammer that breaketh the rock in pieces? See, this is all the fire that we need. It said that that his word be like fire and this people would. All right. Let me go ahead and grab that real quick. Words and fire, and this people would. Jeremiah 5:14. Jeremiah cooking, boy. 5:14. All right. And the prophet shall become wind. All right. Right here at the 13th verse, it says, and the prophet shall become wind, and the words is not in them, thus shall it be done to them. All right, 14th verse. Wherefore thus saith the Lord power of hosts, because ye speak this word, behold, I will make my words in thy mouth fire, and this people wood, and it shall devour them. Okay? And that's it. There you go. This is what we're supposed to be doing, preaching the word. All right? Not sitting over there trying to make a demonstration on any of their things, man. Getting the ministry blamed. All right, let's move on. And not only that, but then you're supposed to be doing everything to edification. Was anything about that edifying at all whatsoever? Nothing was. 2 Corinthians, the 14th chapter, and the 26th verse. The point is at the end of it, but it reads, how is it then, brethren, when ye come together, every one of you hath a psalm, hath a doctrine, hath a tongue, have a revelation, hath an interpretation? Let all things be done unto edifying. All right? And there was nothing about that was edifying at all whatsoever. You know, you've done nothing. You know, it's looking like the people of the world. And they're definitely getting ready to acronym your ass and group all of us together based upon your, you know what I'm saying, your silly ass actions without any counsel. you know, and that's another point too. You know, you should have had counsel, man. But of course, you know, you're not. I don't know who you learned from, right? I'm sure it's Great Millstone of some portion somewhere within, you know, your learning. You've gotten it from Great Millstone, from One West of the original teachers, right? But look, man, the Book of Sirach, the 32nd chapter, and simple man will not be reproved and find his excuse according to his own will. And you know what? I could just see that, you know, as far as the future happening, you know. All these videos and this edification has come out about this and basically stating that you were incorrect on doing that, man. You're going to get the ministry blame. And you know what? I just really don't. Hopefully you do repent of it and change your way, but I don't really, you know. You know, but anyway, verse 17, it says, a sinful man will not be reproved, but findeth an excuse according to his will. And I'm pretty sure he'll stand with himself and say, no, I did it. And you know what I'm saying? That's how it's supposed to be. And he won't have any regret about it. But anyway, what I'm trying to get to is the point, which is in 18. All right. It's Ecclesiastes, the 32nd chapter, in the 18th verse. And it says, a man of counsel will be considerate. All right. I really don't think he's a man of counsel based upon what's doing that. A man of counsel will be considerate, but a strange and proud man is not daunted with fear, even when of himself he hath done without counsel. And you know what? I really don't think that he has done that with counsel. You know, he just acted upon what he wanted to do, and that wasn't considerate. He didn't consider that he's going to get the ministry blame, man. All right. It says in verse 19, do nothing without advice, and when thou hast once done, repent not. You know, mayest fall and stumble, not amongst the stones. Be not confident in the plain way. Yeah. So, you know, hey, that's the point. You know, he didn't do with counsel. He did not do with counsel. You know, that's bogus. All right, moving on. We're gonna go to the book of Proverbs, 15 and 22, and that's gonna be in like fashion unto counsel. Book of Proverbs 15 and right here in 22 it says, without counsel purposes are disappointed. All right. And yeah, your purpose, I think maybe your purpose was disappointed. You know, you could be wholeheartedly absolutely incorrect and do something just stupid, you know, because that's really what it was. That was stupid. All right. But we get it, you know what I'm saying? Like our people and what we went through and how you want to convey your point. But that's not the best way to convey your point. All right. So your purpose there, it was disappointed. I think it was absolutely disappointed, man, because you literally brought an evil. You know what I'm saying? That right there, that's like calling for strokes right there, you know? And you did it without counsel. Anyway, without counsel purposes are disappointed. But in the multitude of counselors, they are established. And you could have established a better way if you would have had a multitude of counselors, you know? But then again, you know, you headstrong, you know, out there doing your own thing. All right, let's move on. Go to the book of Sirach again, the 8th chapter and the 15th verse. All right, this is a warning. You know, it was two of you out there. It looked like one of you was really running the show and the other one's just watching and kind of like standing by. And I don't know if he felt any type of way about that, but look, you know, you should feel some type of way about that. Like, oh shit, man, we've been, you know, on camera and shit. Yeah. Hey, look, Ecclesiastes, the 8th chapter and the 15th verse, it says, travel not by the way with a bold fellow, lest he become grievous unto thee. For he will do according to his own will, and thou shalt perish with him through his folly. Doing something like that, look, man, in this place, I think the point is already made. All right, I think the point is just made. Let's go with the book of Matthew and get ready to shut this down. All right, back to the book of Matthew in the 5th chapter, and I think I did to the 20. But I say unto you, whosoever's No. It's Matthew. Oh, yeah, no, it is Matthew 5. It's 25. All right, right here. This is Matthew, the 5th chapter, and the 25th verse, and it says, "Agree with thine adversary quickly while thou art in the way with him, lest at any time the adversary deliver thee to the judge, and the judge deliver thee to the officer, and thou be cast into prison." Listen, this, and the reason why I'm reading this is because we are in the land of our captivity, in a strange land, in our enemy's country. We are behind enemy lines, and you just took basically one of their main idolized things and defiled it on camera, Joe. That was what you did right there. You should have even had this in your mind, like, yo, man, my adversary is definitely not going to like that. What can you expect from this? That they would deliver you to a judge, and a judge is going to deliver you to an officer, all right, and you're going to be cast, and you can be cast into prison. Not only that, but look, man, we ain't even doing good in the pockets right here, Joe. In Haggai, the 6th chapter, I believe, I believe it's the Haggai, the 6th, or the 1st chapter in the 6th verse. Right there, it's going to tell you, man, we're not even doing good in the money. And you know what they're going to do? They're going to tax you. You know? It's bogus, man. Once again, getting the ministry blamed. Anyway, last thing and the last point is, abstain from all appearances of evil. 1 Thessalonians. 1 Thessalonians, the 5th chapter. All right, what you did there, it looks like some other groups of the people of the world that be doing that stuff. Their protests and things of that nature. We're not here to protest. We're here to tell the truth about Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, and to read these people their freaking judgments, and to hope that that we get to see the eyes of one of the elect brighten up as they hear the word of the gospel, for the first time. That's what we're here for. Not burning flags, not doing this, not doing that, and pissing off our oppressor, being like we're like sheep. Does it look right, or would it look right for a sheep to go out there and to pick a fight with a ram, huh? Or to go and walks up on a wolf, No. Anyway, just getting straight to it. 1 Thessalonians, the 5th chapter, and the 22nd verse, and it reads, "Abstain from all appearance of evil." All right, basically, what you doing that, it's a bad look, man. It looks like something that the world does. All right, and in the eyes of these people, you threw yourself down in front of the multitude of the people by doing that. All right, but we're just letting it be known we ain't like you. All right, we ain't like you. You looking like the world, period. Point blank, period. This is how we cut them. This is how we set that fire. This is what we do. We say the words of Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai. All right, and that's it. Preach the word. So, with that, hopefully this was edifying. All right, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Next, double honors to the elder apostles and to the elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect that are scattered abroad, even those speckled bird amongst the heathen that look like those heathen. This is not a black thing. This is our lineage, it's our culture, it's our race, it's our history, it's our nationality. All right? It's a bloodline, and it is our future. All right? Until next time, stay prayed up. Abaratazah. Shalom.